FHTV. I'm Ricky Trey, and I'm here with the one and only Cookie Monster.
Hey.
You know her as Cookee, COOKEE. And is it safe to assume that you love cookies?
That is safe to assume.
Cookie.
That is definitely safe to assume.
What's your favorite cookie?
My favorite type of cookie is chocolate chip cookies.
That's classic.
Yeah.
You gotta be an OG. I love that.
OG Cookie Monster.
So how did you even get a name like that, Cookie Monster?
I actually got the name Cookie Monster from a friend of mine that I used to do radio with in Fresno when I worked for Clear Channel. And I was an intern for them, and we used to have to go out on all these outings, and I always had cookies on me, like as a snack or something like that.
Yeah.
And the guy that was in charge of the radio station at the time, he used to call me Cookie Monster. And then eventually I ended up getting on that network, and my program director at the time was like, you need a name when you go on air, and I didn't have one. So Cookie Monster ended up turning into Cookie, and the rest is history.
That's great. So speaking of the radio stuff, how did you even get into that gig at Clear Channel?
Wow, that was just that was something that I took a chance on. Kanye West did it, and I dropped out of school, and I knew that I had to do something.
Right.
If you drop out of school, you better have a backup plan.
Yeah.
So I went and I interned for Clear Channel, and I got the position as being in charge of promotions.
Nice.
And then from promotions, I worked my way up to being on air with them, and that's just kind of how I got started, and then I caught the radio bug. All right, so it's urban Hollywood style. You can't leave the show without sticking your hand in my cookie jar. So go ahead.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Right.
What does it say? When's the last time you talked to your ex?
Ooh.
Yes.
What time is it?
Today. Oh my God.
Yeah, I actually did talk to her today. Yeah.
Oh my God.
God, the cookie jar gets you in trouble all the time.
Go ahead and
Should
take
I
a
do
little
it?
dip.
Should
Take
I
a
do
little
it?
dip. Uh-oh. Oh, have you ever did the nasty with a stripper?
Not that I knew.
Oh, okay.
Like, I may have found out afterwards.
So the cookie jar.
Yeah, the cookie jar. So that I don't even know how that kind of came about. It was something that I grew up listening to Big Boy's Neighborhood. That's probably one of my favorite
Hell yeah.
radio personalities that I've always looked up to.
Back when he was fat. Oh,
Back when he was Big Boy, yeah. And my favorite segment from him is his Had It Forbidden Tricks. And for any of you guys who don't know what that is, he sticks his hand in his hat and he pulls out questions.
Yeah.
You know, he gets people like Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson, Kanye West, all these people to answer all these questions. And so I was like, man, I want to do something like that. That's fun, that's funny. And people always have, when they say Cookie Monster, Cookie Jar, like all those things kind of come with the name. And so it just was only right that how are we going to get away with asking all these people these crazy questions?
Right.
Okay, let's have them dig in something and they just pull it out so it kind of takes the heat off of us.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where Cookie Jar came from.
I'ma keep spitting till my flow got no flaws. I'm always present for the trill, nigga, roll call. This is the land of the free, yeah, so called. But still, every time I fuck the world, I go raw. I'm a menace like old dog. I ain't talking Dennis like the show dog. I'm an outlaw like Jesse James, and Mary Jane is my road dog. I ain't gotta talk, I'ma show y'all. My heart icy as a snowball. These crybaby ass niggas, they need pacifiers like low dog.